don't know, I'm not too excited about an anime Lord of the Rings film, but at least if it's set in Helm's Deep, we're going to get another huge epic battle set there, right? Right? Time to step aside, Hobbit movies, because you think making 7 hours 54 minutes of film, not counting the extended editions, out of a barely 300-page book is scraping the bottom of the barrel? Well, you're going to love this 2-hour 14-minute anime film that's about 1 page of fucking appendixes. The War of the Rohirrim is an epic Lord of the Rings historical anime fantasy thing about Hera. You know Hera, the famous hero of Rohan. Yeah, they even say at the beginning of the film there's some great stories from the history of Middle-earth besides the War of the Ring. I think that's part of the narration. And then they're like, but here's Hera, you're not going to see any stories about her. And then it never explains why, like why her name would be forgotten. It's only been 200 years. It doesn't matter. So this is a film about how the Helm's Deep got its name. And it immediately introduces a guy called King Helm. Oh boy, okay, so Hera is the daughter of King Helm. This random, fat, ugly guy turns up from a different part of Rohan and basically says, hey, King Helm, here's my son, marry your daughter to him. And King Helm says no, and then the guy starts insulting him, challenges him to a fist fight, punches him 3 times, and then King Helm hits him once, and he dies. And that's how the war starts. And his son, whose name is Wolf, by the way, it's just Wolf, he is like, oh, how dare you have slain my father, I will have vengeance, I will take vengeance upon your whole family, I will spend my whole life seeking vengeance for this. Dude, bro, your dad turned up to this guy's house, tried to take his daughter, insulted him, punched him, and challenged him to a fist fight when the guy's nickname is literally Hammerhand! The fact of the matter is that this is a story about how a subpar king got a big fortress named after him. Like, every single thing that Helm has to do as a king in this, he sucks at. He is very good at one-on-one fist fighting. That is the only thing we see him succeed at anytime in this film. Every strategic decision he has to make fucks it up. And it'll be fine that you're a big wartime action hero king, except that he doesn't win a single battle that isn't one-on-one. So, like, I just, oh, yeah, it's rough. He also has, like, several deep conversations with his daughter, but only in, like, a 10-minute span of the film. And every time he did, at the end, I was just kind of, like, whispering to myself in the cinema, damn, Helm's Deep. The entire plan, as well, that Wolf has when he arrives to siege this place is to build a tower. Like a big siege tower. And you think, oh, it's going to be like a big siege tower with a battering ram or something. No. He builds a big siege tower. He builds a bridge on top of it that he then drops down onto the wall. Now, it's made of wood. And, dropping a big thing of wood onto a stone wall, like, doesn't matter. We ignore physics in the land of Middle-earth. That's fine. But they retreat and decide they have to leave. They have to find a way to escape the fortress before he lands that thing on it because they don't have enough men to defend from that. From that. 3 children with magnifying glasses could defend off of that, okay? You just have to set fire to it. And they do, but they're still running away, and it's very unclear why. Doesn't matter. There's so many problems with this that I can't really ignore. The main one is, why is it not just a big battle? Hera is fine as a lead. She's basically Merida from Brave if her father turned into a wraith instead of her mother into a bear. But that's fine. She's different from other girls, but does go into battle wearing a wedding dress at one point by choice. No armor whatsoever, doesn't matter. Wolf is a terrible antagonist. He loses every fight he's in. Every single one of them. Like, the old lady handmaiden stays behind to fight him while Hera escapes at one point, and then the old lady she follows her out. She's fine. So she held him off 1v1, like, Also, and I can't leave this alone, I felt with the animation at times like I was looking at a 1980s Don Bluth movie with, like, a HD overlay remaster type thing. It looks quite bad. For what it is, it's quite bad. I was really... I love anime. I love anime-style art. I did not like the animation in this at all, really. So I'm giving... Maybe they can make a film about a smudge on page 193 of the appendices next. 3 stars. Like, it's not like I hated it. I don't even see how it's a good money grab. Being an anime film, I don't feel like that's gonna really draw people in the way they're hoping. So it's, like, what was the point? There are so many other stories you could have told instead of this. It's a really random out there idea. Subscribe if you liked that one Helm's Deep joke.